I don't want to see him in the playoffs. He can't be in the playoffs. Are you feeling good about Anthony Volpe's defense in the playoffs? Are you feeling good about Carlos Rodón's mental state in the playoffs? Are you worried about Devin Williams blowing a save? But what am I talking about? I'm in denial too. They just lost another game. They're 3 games away from the Red Sox out of the wild card. I'm in delusion land. I'm in la-la land. And I'm this close from being in a mental institution.
Hit in the air to right field and deep, and this game is tied. Devin Williams serves it up. And that ball is hit in the air to left field and deep. They wanted to face Young, and he beat him. A walk-off.
Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. And the Yankees are Texas toast against the Rangers. And Devin Williams shouldn't be the closer anymore. We've got highlights. We got Aaron Boone's postgame press conference. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York sports for New York nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports Talk for sports nuts. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify and YouTube.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Yankees invent ways to lose, and it's the clown car of bullpen arms. And the Birdman and Williams need to go to the bottom of that list. What's going on, guys? Welcome to New York Minute. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't know what to say. I'm running out of shit to say about this team. I sat on my couch, and the reason this is going to be posted late is because I sat there in silence. I just knew in my bones tonight that Jock Peterson was going to hit a home run against Devin Williams.
Jock Peterson has historically hit the Yankees well, and everything is going way too well. I hope Devin Williams gets this out. 2-1. Curveball. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I felt it in my bones, bro. I felt it in my goddamn bones. Oh my God.
He has historically hit well against the Yankees, and when Devin Williams comes in the game, you always think he's going to give up a home run. Now, let me ask a stupid baseball question. Do you think that's a good idea to have in your head when your closer for your team goes on the mound every time watching as a Yankee fan, that you're thinking he's going to give up a home run? Devin Williams has an ERA of 4.95 before tonight's game. They changed the facial hair policy because of Devin Williams, and it didn't feel comfortable. They let this man take 14 days off for paternity leave to watch his wife breastfeed when he could have been hanging out with his wife until about 5:05 and then drove to the stadium. I'm sorry, you make $11 million, you have nannies for that. Then he gets back, he gives up 13 earned runs in 2 appearances, and he has 3 blown saves. Now, a guy like Luke Weaver, who threw this team and this bullpen on his back last year during the playoffs and the regular season, reclamation project, was supposed to be a starter in the beginning of the season, never makes a peep, funny guy, likable dude, gamer, does whatever Aaron Boone asks of him and execute 75% of the time. Why, as an organization, do the Yankees bend over backwards and jump through hoops for prima donnas like Jazz Chisholm and Devin Williams? Devin Williams is not a good closer. Devin Williams pitches slow changeups that go 84 miles an hour, and when they miss, they go over the fence. Did you notice that Jock Peterson's home run was very reminiscent of Pete Alonso's home run against him in Milwaukee? And ever since that home run, I think Devin Williams is broken. I don't know why Luke Weaver is not the closer of this ball club. He has shown the mental fortitude and the intestinal fortitude that it takes to be a closer, and Devin Williams seems like a head case to me. Devin Williams is the kind of guy that if he doesn't have a little bit extra hair on his face, he's not going to pitch well. That doesn't make sense to me. It's either you do or you don't, and that was the crack in the Titanic this year for the New York Yankees. It was the crack in the mojo, and I think George finally got pissed. It's because they finally bent over backwards for these athletes again to make them feel cool, and the flair and the bling and the drip and whatever you want to call it. These guys don't play fundamental defense. These guys aren't gamers. And then this Bird guy. Yeah, the sweeper looks great, but dude, you've given up a grand slam and a game-winning home run. That guy doesn't touch the field. When you got a dude like Tim Hill available, I'm pitching Tim Hill over Bird. This is the pecking order of the bullpen if I wanted it. And let me know what the order of the bullpen that you want in the comments section below. Weaver, Duvall, Bendar, Tim Hill, Williams. Okay? I want Williams to take over Loizaca's position. That's where I want Devin Williams. And he's got to... I don't want to see him in the playoffs. He can't be in the playoffs. Are you feeling good about Anthony Volpe's defense in the playoffs? Are you feeling good about Carlos Rodón's mental state in the playoffs? Are you worried about Devin Williams blowing a save? But what am I talking about? I'm in denial too. They just lost another game. They're 3 games away from the Red Sox out of the wild card. I'm in delusion land. I'm in la-la land. And I'm this close from being in a mental institution with this fucking team. And then in extra innings, Austin, I am useless. Breakfast burrito! Austin Wells hits into a double play. You couldn't produce a run if your life depended on it. You hit 211 and you suck. I don't want to see Austin Wells anymore. You're a flawed baseball team. The experiment is over. You tried to get cute with the bullpen again, Cashman, and it is going belly up. John Sterling used to say to Susan all the time on the broadcast, when they used to go to the bullpen too much, you know, Susan, it starts the search of who doesn't have it in the bullpen tonight. You know, John, I agree with you. I had to stop listening to Susan because when the Yankees lose, she's unbearable to listen to because she feels exactly the way I do. That we keep believing and we keep believing. And we said, okay, Miami series was rock bottom. That's it. And then tonight, I know you did. You thought the Yankees were going to win this one. You thought that this was going to go well. And then I sat there and I went, oh no. We got to stop thinking that these guys are the Yankees of old and they're the new Baby Bombers 2.0 and they're a bunch of losers who crumble in crunch time. This is not a clutch team. This is not a defensive team. This is not a well-pitching team. This team has me speaking inadequately. That's how broken up I am inside over the Yankees August. First, it was the June Boone swoon, the Dodgers series. Guys, time's running out, and the Yankees.
In there to intentionally walk Langford to pitch to Young.
Oh, just kind of picking your poison there with the 2 outs and the open base. Yeah, just, kind of a close decision there, but, decided we wanted to face Young.
What were you seeing from Williams there in the bottom of the 9th against a guy that has not had a lot of success this year in Peterson?
Yeah, looked like a changeup stayed there. Obviously I'm sure hunting it a little bit, had a count in his favor. Maybe not the depth on that pitch tonight, and just kind of sat up for him. And, veteran hitter went up there looking for it and got it.
Second.
No, the problem is, Aaron, you dummy. You keep bringing him in to high leverage situations when you got a guy like Duvall who's a goddamn flamethrower, and even if he might be a little bit less in your eyes, a good closer, Put him in because we've seen what Devin Williams has time after time after time. It's not good.
Straight blown save for Williams. What went into the decision there to intentionally walk Langford to pitch to Young?
Oh, just kind of picking your poison there with the 2 outs and the open base. Yeah, just, kind of a close decision there, but, decided we wanted to face Young.
What were you seeing from Williams there in the bottom of the 9th against a guy that has not had a lot of success this year in Peterson?
Yeah, looked like a changeup stayed there. Obviously.
And that's the problem with Devin Williams and the Yankees organization. They don't get swing and miss guys as their closer. They get contact pitchers as their closer, okay? And you saw how Clay Holmes turned out last year. He's a starting pitcher now. And Devin Williams is a contact pitcher. That's why you got the arms during the trade deadline, is to get what you don't have. So, like an idiot, you keep using the same dude who has blown it time after time after time. 4.95 ERA, 3 blown saves, has given up 13 earned runs in 2 appearances back-to-back at one point this season. He's been broken since the Pete Alonso home run, and you keep putting him in, Boone. He's not even going to be on the team next year. He's a free agent, and you change the beer policy for him, and you keep bending over backwards. Why? Does he have nude pictures of you or something? Are you on some list we don't know? Because you keep putting him in, and you keep rubbing Weaver's nose and shit when this guy should be the closer because he's a winner. Do you want to just find who's not the biggest winner on this team and put him in a pressure situation? Because that's what you're doing, Boone.
I'm sure hunting it a little bit, had a count in his favor. Maybe not the depth on that pitch tonight, and just kind of sat up for him. And, veteran hitter went up there looking for it and got it.
Second straight blown save for Williams. He's now given up an earned run in his last 3 appearances. Is your confidence wavering at all with him as the closer?
Well, I mean, we have really good guys down there, Devin included, and we got to be able to close out these games though. So, he's been through some tough moments already this season, and we got to bounce back from it.
How hard? So that wasn't a yes or a no. So that was no admission of he's our closer, he's our guy. We did not hear that from him. So I don't know. Maybe this is what's going on. The Yankees are getting cute and auditioning their closers in front of their eyes because Duvall is the one that I want out of this list because it's obviously they got something against Weaver. I mean, Weaver can pitch an inning and a half. He has that ability, but I want to see him as the closer of this team.
What is this for the team to take a tough weekend in Miami, then tonight lose in heartbreaking fashion? I mean, just
got to get over it. I mean, we got to win games. The season.
Yankees are 1 for 27 in extra innings on the road this season, and guess what? Out of those, they have 1 hit in extra innings this year. 1 hit. You don't even need to get a hit to score a run in extra innings with the Manfred runner on second. All you need is to hit the ball to the second baseman and then get a sac fly. And all I heard when the Manfred runner was out was, do you know how easy it's going to be able to score in extra innings? And it seems like the Yankees are the only team that can't manufacture a run in extra innings. It should be an 85% chance of manufacturing a run. And this is the problem with the Yankees. They play station to station. They wait for the home run to save them. They don't work counts. They don't work at bats. They're not gritty. They're not pesky. When they have the least bit of resistance, they go flat. They crumble. They crumble. And they need to have a seance in that locker room or fire Aaron Boone, and I know that they're not doing either. So this is what it's going to continue, because something needs to break. Something needs to snap. Something needs to happen for this to happen, because it's going to continue to go on and on all season long.
It's getting shorter in a hurry, so it's no time for excuses and feeling bad. And I know everyone feels like crap, but we gotta go take it. And haven't been able to do that on this road trip so far, but we got to do it better.
What are you seeing from Williams? He had a really good stretch there for a couple months, and now the last few weeks have been a lot of struggles. 7 runs in his last 8 innings, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more just his last few outings where it's given.
But no, the Williams will always show up. The true Williams will always show up in crunch time, and we've seen that in high leverage situations this year. It will show up just like Volpe's bad defense will show up. At one point or another, the Yankees get the dartboard out, they throw one up there, and how are we going to lose tonight, guys? Roll, spin the wheel, John. How are we going to
Up
lose
some
tonight?
runs, obviously, and lost a couple saves. So got to get it tightened up. We all have to be better. And starting tomorrow, there's no time. There's like another one's coming for us tomorrow, and we got to figure this stuff out.
What'd you see from Max tonight?
Well, there you have it. Aaron Boone's post-game press conference. Max Fried gave 5 innings. He's been laboring a little bit. It looks like he's running out of gas. So the Yankees, even the starting rotation, Rodón looks a little gassed. Max Fried looks a little flat. Luis Gil's start was not impressive. Now they're fucking around with the bullpen. I don't know, guys. I'm hitting the panic button. Warning, warning, warning. Warning, warning, warning. The panic button has been hit because I thought the Marlins series was rock bottom, and the way that they lost tonight's game, I don't think they're coming back from it. 2 years ago, I went to the Houston series as a joke, and I said it was the funeral of the Yankees series, and it was. And you have the Houston Astros at home this weekend, Old Timers Day. And I hope some old timers, spirits, and the ghosts of the old Bambino and the old guys come back in the stadium and they cling on to this team, because I think that's the only thing that is going to save this team is the ghosts of the past. And there's an old Irish saying, you can shit in one hand and hope in the other and see which one fills up first. And that's a microcosm of the Yankees season. And don't forget to go to Instagram. That's New York Minute, NEWYRKMIN. Also, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York sports for New York nuts. And if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Bye.